Man, we back with another episode of Block is Hot with no other than your host, Jug, and your co-host, 911. Man, what's happening with you, cousin?
What it do, baby? What's good? We back.
Man,
We active. You know what I'm talking
we
about?
active.
Playoffs in full effect.
Man, ain't nothing hotter than them playoffs right now. They got some shit hot out there. I done heard some shit going on percolate. We're going to get to that at another time, but ain't nothing hotter than the NBA playoffs right now, man. So we going to
Well, I don't know, man. You know your boy Try started, so
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
getting that. Especially
Yeah.
when it really started going down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, look, since you just brought it up, let's have you heard about them new names that them been dropped?
No, they got names.
Man, and I hate to see this name. I heard it on the radio. My boy Bebe, big fish, Bebe from Shreveport, man. He was out here, man. They dropped Michael B. Jordan name in one of them, man. I say, what? I don't
This
know.
in court?
Man, that's some of the new names they starting to drop right now. They got a list. They said, man, it was about 5. I want to say Justin Bieber, Michael B. Jordan. It was a couple other names. I ain't gonna get too far into it because I don't want to name nobody that ain't named. But when they said Michael B. Jordan, it just came. It ain't saying he did nothing, but they say video. A lot of the tapes that the feds raided, it's gonna make stuff real murky out here. And then the third witness that they're supposed to have all of a sudden disappeared. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
So,
I heard that.
Yeah, it's about to get stick in these legal streets. I say that.
Yeah. So I was just saying in terms of hot, goddamn me to try out. It's
Yeah,
gonna heat up once it really start going down.
for real. Probably by I'm gonna let some of it pass. Probably by next episode, man. We're gonna come at y'all with that. We're gonna just chop up some sports shit tonight, man. This how we gonna rock tonight. Let's see, man. What's one of the biggest surprise to you? I'll say that right now. We'll start with whoever you think is the biggest surprise that you've seen in the playoffs so far in this semifinal round. What's the biggest surprise you've seen?
Biggest surprise? Shit. Buddy Hill doing what he did the other night.
You going with Buddy Hill?
Yeah. That's my biggest surprise. As a player, you saying like, if what action, of course, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What Boston going through, that's the biggest surprise. But I'm saying like, if what player shocked me, this player is Buddy.
Yeah.
But what? Nah, fuck that. Draymond had 45, man.
Draymond, dog.
Yeah, that's my biggest surprise, nigga.
Man, Draymond woke up.
I can't stand that nigga, man. That nigga pulled 45 from out of somewhere, man.
Hey, but look, when that boy called, when they first got that trade with Jimmy, I forgot what they was doing. One interview, and he said, "Hey, we going to the championship." So he gotta show up. He put his stamp on that. He said, "Man, I'm telling y'all, we going back to the championship." Then he backed door. They say that again. Vince Carter was out on the panel, but they say I might have been doing All-Star Weekend. And he said, "Nah, you know what?" He said, "We're gonna win it." So he gotta hold down the ship till you seen Steph out for a week. So Buddy Hill gonna have to step up and do what he do now.
Yeah.
Because Steph going out, and let's talk about Steph right quick, bro. He out for I think a week now, but like we was chopping it up before we came on. Like you say, Big Perk is starting to say, should he be mentioned in the GOAT conversation? And he got what was the qualifications? Well, you had it before we chopped it up.
He won championship and won finals MVP in Perk's opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the unanimous MVP vote and the fact that he changed the way basketball is played, period, overrides that. What more most valuable player trophy do you need than everybody in the league aspiring to play like you? We ain't seen this since Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the 90s, everybody had their tongue leaning to the side.
Yeah.
Now everybody got their hand in the air, shooting from half court. So, man, it is what it is, man. Steph GOAT status, bro.
Yeah.
And Steph ran the 2010s. Like, Steph had an era. LeBron really didn't have an era. He just was the most popular. Kobe ran the 2000s up to the 10s, and Steph ran after. LeBron just happened to get a couple chips in between, if we being all the way honest on this shit.
Man, yeah. I'm going all the way in the water with it.
Oh, I got love for what LeBron did. He a great player, man. He a great person.
Hell of a player.
But we talking about basketball. You know what I'm talking about? He the one, ain't got no scandal associated with his name, not no big scandal. You know, you always had rumors, but ain't no scandal associated with it. So I do not want people to feel like because we talking about sports, you feel me, that we don't like the person.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get that misconstrued. I've been getting a lot of that from our last time we talked about this dude. That's how passionate his fans is, and it'd be sad. I seen people tear Kobe down for 2 decades.
Real shit.
From the when he first started, he do too much to when he at the end he ain't worth nobody want to play with him. I done heard all this, so
yeah.
But anyway, man, they really was offended that me and you was talking about it. That's my point.
Look, and it's just a lot of times, like you say, and like I always say, man, just call what you see. All we doing is calling what we see. Steph, I always hear, when you talk about LeBron, and then, man, if you don't want people compare, because I done heard not even people that just listen to the show, I done heard like some of the players that's in the league now, some people that's man, y'all comparing people and that. All right, if you don't want to be compared, go hoop in the park. You play a professional sport that other niggas have done the same shit you're doing. You get paid max contracts. You're gonna be compared. So get out your feelings. All niggas talking about.
I'm finna give you the ultimate comparison.
Exactly.
Listen, LeBron is Drake. Steph is Kendrick Lamar. Just saying.
You think, okay, so you think just from a popularity standpoint?
Just from the way their careers set up, everything. Drake is the fool's gold, which is LeBron. And Kendrick is the real diamond in the rough. And he proved it. Steph owned LeBron in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick mopped the floor with Drake. I'm just saying, if we just going in terms of positioning in their respective careers, you feel me? In music, Drake is LeBron, vice versa, Kendrick is Steph. And in sports, they are who they are. If in sports, LeBron would be Drake to me. Type shit.
And I'm going to tell you what I always hear people say, when you bring up LeBron and you bring up even with the Jordan comparison. LeBron played the game the right way. So if you're going to say that about LeBron, how you don't say that about Steph? Because Steph plays the game the right way. And then if you want to take it a step further, Steph never left his organization. And then it's another thing that I want to tell people. Another thing. Listen to this though, Jude. When you talk about the people, and I don't think you can argue that LeBron has played with more of the greatest talent that ever came through the NBA. But when you talk about the Golden State Warriors, man, that was a homegrown team. Steph wasn't drafted to be Steph. When that nigga had them little baby ankles and could barely walk on the court and was missing guys, Steph wasn't drafted to be Steph. Klay Thompson, he had a, nice college career, but he wasn't Splash Brother coming in the league. They wasn't seeing that already.
Mark Jackson did see something, though.
No, they know. I'm saying he can shoot, but I'm saying he wasn't considered generational talent like some of the people that LeBron has had as his Batman, or his Robin to you. You know what I'm saying?
He was expected
to
do
legit players, but they wasn't generational talent like Draymond. Nobody thinking Draymond was gonna be the cornerstone of no championship franchise coming out of Michigan State. He was a nice, smart ball player that knew. And so when I bring up Steph and I'm talking about this, I'm just saying you got to respect Steph's mind because what he did is built the organization. Golden State had came off that Run TMC with Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Baron Davis. So they had their run, but Steph and Mark Jackson, you got to salute Mark Jackson too because they got his ass up out of there. Got Steve Kerr in there. That's when they really started winning the championship. But they was already trending that way. But what I'm saying is this is homegrown talent. Outside of getting Kevin Durant and even getting him, Kevin Durant came to them. They didn't get whooped and then
That's what
you know what I'm saying? So I just want to lay that out there. Like, y'all really got to respect what, and then how you say revolutionize the game. And people say Steph messed up the game. Well, get your ass on the court, practice, and get your jumper right. Steph ain't out there just doing the shooting up shots, throwing up, praying that they go in.
Thank you.
This boy shooting, turning around, walking off like, hey, tell him to go ahead and start flicking that scoreboard, put 3 on there. That's what Steph doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference. It's a difference. So, like you say, LeBron is great, but now that you broke it down and say who had a real era, the difference when we talk about Jordan, nobody ate in Jordan era. When Jordan started winning, nobody else ate. Wasn't no crumbs on the plate. Wasn't no, hey, I'm going to give you a slice this year. You know what I'm saying? You take your slice this year, I'll be back. Nobody wasn't eating, y'all. Y'all eat when I go play baseball, and I'm coming back and I'm taking everything again.
You gotta
That's
give
the
it to them.
difference. That's
Yeah.
the difference, man. So that's what people can be mad. People can say what you want, but you can't argue with what didn't happen. People want to rewrite history. LeBron,
You
hell of a
can't.
dude, but you can't rewrite history.
Fucking right. Oh, man, listen. LeBron got all the stats. He also the greatest. He also the greatest fucking loser the NBA ever seen.
Got that stat too.
He lost more than he won, and he one of the only GOATs to do that out of Steph, Kobe, and Jordan. Magic, the killers, won more than they lost.
Every
See what
one
I'm
of
saying?
them. Yeah.
Every single one of them, but him. This man, he the only one under 50% in the finals. The other killers that we speaking of got the numbers.
And when I tell people too about career and people want to get, man, ain't nobody did this past 4. Man, when you go to a track and field event, do you go watch the marathon or do you go watch the sprints? Ain't nobody tuning in to watch somebody run around the track 35 times. It's cool. You respect it. But you want to see that 100, you want to see that 200.
200, and you might watch a 4.
And you might watch a 4.
One lap.
You want to watch that opening, all you got gas to the floor. Who doing that? That's the difference. What LeBron doing is phenomenal as far as how long he did it. But let me say this too. People say that and then they want to forget that Jordan played all 82 games. It wasn't no load management for him. It wasn't no, I'm not going to play this week in Charlotte because, that's a weaker team or I ain't going to play against. It wasn't that. That's some new
Kobe
shit.
don't play that shit, and Steph don't play that shit either. If Steph out, he hurt.
He hurt.
Shit.
So when you take that into account and how physical the game was, if you put Jordan in this era, I do believe he could have played longer, but I don't think that was even his mindset because he was giving it 110% every time he was on the court, which again is that's all we saying. It's a difference. And all I do is trust my eyes. I trust my eyes. I trust what I see. It was never a game where Jordan disappeared in the fourth quarter. It was never a game where they questioned did he give full effort. All of these things have been questions. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron.
Like that's it. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Hell of a player.
Listen,
wherever
man,
he
I
went.
seen the clip where Kobe dislocated his shoulder and told Byron Scott, I got another one.
I got another one.
Byron Scott said, I'm going to take you out of the game. He said, I got another one.
I got another one, coach.
Nah, I ain't ready to come out yet. And went out there and put up numbers with one arm.
Balled out on.
Opposite arm.
Balled out.
Man, I judge these boys on their heart, their accolades, and their jury, man.
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about the participation trophies.
None of that. None of that.
And
and
people
while we on that,
idolize, we got that jury, man. We ain't saluting no, we got to, nah. We got to the finals 10 times. Yeah.
Cool. But while we on that participation trophies, let me go ahead and throw this guy out there. Because he gets away, and just because everything happened with LeBron, he get to kind of fly under the radar. James Harden will be the worst Hall of Famer in NBA history. I know they out the playoffs right now, but I had to bring him up because he one of them cats. He way too cold to be putting up all them empty ass stats during the season, and when your team needs you most, you did. And I'm talking about
you can't perform.
doing this.
Been doing this.
Yeah. What you thought about his last game going out with Game 7? Then we're going to move to the people that's in the playoffs.
Trash. I mean, listen, man, James Harden ain't been that since he left Houston, bro. If we just going to call a spade. He had glimpses of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When he went to Philly, he had glimpses of it at the Clippers, but he ain't been that triple-double averaging, guaranteed to give you 25. He ain't been that since he left Houston. He been overweight and partying too much. It is what it is. He made a lot of money and fast, and that's the only thing. I ain't gonna say it's a trend of it because we'll be playing ball. He just picked the wrong crowd to be for real. Like he made he made the hip hop niggas look bad. Yeah, because he run with all these rappers. Then he got bad habits, and at the end of the day, you give a person room to say, "You see what happened when you hang with them niggas."
Exactly.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It just looked to me like he's doing everything but playing ball like he supposed to at the end of his career.
Again, another one of them max contract guys. It's just certain guys, and we're going to get to New York, but it's certain guys, man, that just don't win. You look at Carmelo Anthony, hell of a ball player. Never
Hell of a
really
ball
took his
player.
team, made his team better. Because when you compare it and say, man, Carmelo did this, he wanted to top it. But you look at somebody like Brunson, everywhere he go, he ball out and he elevate the team and make them better. Like, what can you argue about this? And it'll be people mad like, man, you can't shit on Melo. We just saying what he did. He never made anybody else better. Never made a team come along with him and say, all right, I'm going to carry y'all to the finals, semi-finals. He just didn't do it. And that's all we saying. But what you think we need to see from Anthony Edwards tonight while we still on Golden State? Because you know they down 1-0, and this is on their home court. What you think they need to do?
What I think they need to do, I think they just got to step with Steph out. Man, they just got to play Minnesota basketball.
Yeah.
And they, just be for real. They just got to play Minnesota basketball with Steph out. But with Steph in, shit, they got to try to stop the goal.
Yeah.
They got to try to stop the assassin.
Yeah.
The sniper. That's his new name, the sniper. They got to stop the sniper.
Yeah.
You got to find the sniper, baby. Just like they do in Call of Duty.
Take
That's
them
the
out.
only thing you can do. Man,
Yeah.
Steph make a lot of people great, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
the way he play off the ball commands your partial attention at all times. Steph, when him being on the court, on the offense, he got the defenders always thinking about him. I'm guarding my man, but Steph on my mind because at any moment he finna run by me. He running circles.
Dude, so, I'm glad you said that.
People don't
understand. Because you made me think about something. Steph is being guarded away. I never even seen Jordan being guarded. You know that Steph don't call and beg for. Man, Steph is being face guarded like you used to do in high school when you just had that one cold cat and you like, man, I don't care if you go to the huddle. Man, they've been grabbing this boy arm, hitting his broke thumb or his jam thumb after shots, pulling them, coming off screens, not letting them go. I have never seen in an NBA game where you face guard somebody. Like, I don't care what's going on behind me. I don't care where the ball is. I'm looking at you and just being you up. I've never seen that in an NBA game. I've seen it in high school, seen it in college, and can't nobody argue as much as I want to. Nobody. I'm not even putting Jordan in there. I've never seen nobody face guard somebody for a full 48 minutes in the NBA game. Just say, man, we don't even want you to touch that.
Yeah.
I've never seen that, Joe.
And that's why you got to put him in the GOAT conversation because he
got to, man.
He's different, and his skill level don't seem to be diminishing.
It don't.
He ain't lost a step. Like we can see where LeBron had lost a step. Like not to home it down. I'm just saying, like he's getting older. You know what I'm saying? We can see he can't give it to you. Like remember, it was a time when LeBron was on the court, nigga, somebody finna die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna scare nobody like that no more. It's, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna play them and like, shit, I got shot at this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you what it is with LeBron. His game was predicated more off athleticism. Steph, guys like Kevin Durant predicated more off shooting. So you can last a little longer. You ain't beating nobody up in the paint. So that's the difference. So I will give LeBron props, like you say, when he was coming through the lane at his prime, you bouncing off that boy like Natron Means or like Derrick Henry. You ain't want to get in front of that locomotive.
Listen, if LeBron scored, I don't know what he scored in his prime. If he scored 30 in his prime, right now he's scoring 26. Steph's still going to 30. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's still scoring at a high clip. You know what I'm saying? I got to check the numbers, but this might be one of his better seasons for playoffs for shit show.
Yeah.
If you look at his scoring for playoffs, this going to be in it. But damn, he just went out.
Yeah.
Up to this point, that first series, I bet you he had the best numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because he playing at a high clip. But that's all I'm saying. LeBron, I can just see where he aging. That's it. Like, people saying retire. Man, you ain't nobody telling Steph to kick rings.
And what's crazy, though.
And that's what I'm saying.
What's crazy, and people calling for LeBron to retire, but again, I'm going to give him his props. He's still in the top 5, top 10 for sure, because I ain't looking at it. Top 10 of scoring average in the league at this age. To me, that's crazy.
People, listen, he's hurting people's feelings, his friends, he hurting their feelings, and they saying, just quit doing me this. You know, when the season starts next year, they ain't going to be wanting to retire. They're going to be glad as fuck he's still playing. I'm just saying, right now, he getting a lot of heat, like Bubba Dub, and, you know, motherfuckers saying, man, hang it up, man. It's time to go home. Take your ass home, man. It cost me my parlay. Fuck, nigga, you feel me? So,
they
don't really want the man to retire. Like, realistically, me looking at him, he got 2 seasons for shit showing.
At
I
least.
don't know where he at mentally, but I'm just saying. And then you always, all it take is that one. But if he stayed exactly where he at right now, you could get 2, maybe 3 more seasons out of LeBron. For real.
And see, that's why I'm kind of more on the side of he need to retire, because I feel like the longer he go, he gonna hurt his legacy, because now people gonna be like, okay, even if you do get a couple more rings, you played 30 years, Jordan did this and this.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
And I said that, bro. I said, retire, go enjoy your family, bro. Like you deprived them people of that for 22 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life. Go home and enjoy your family, bro. Like you gave basketball everything you had.
Everything.
Nobody can say LeBron left nothing on the table, even though he did leave some food on the table.
Yeah.
But in terms of career, man, you played the longest. Go enjoy your family. Yeah. You young, you fit, you can still be festive. Yeah, your body ain't beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Gee, go enjoy life, man. You're a billionaire. That's where I'm at with it. So I think he should retire too. But what you saying is true. I didn't think about that. I swear I didn't. I'm thinking, I'm pissed because he finna trying to get young. It's like sick of super team shit, man. God damn, you got Luka, man. Like go build around y'all too. You know, the best big man in the motherfucking league. Like, just always a cheat code. That shit. I ain't with it, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Kobe wasn't trying to get Chris Paul, man.
Man.
Yeah, about Kobe trying to go get Ray Allen or none of these niggas, man. He trying to get Chris Paul a point guard.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Just like and last point about Jordan, man, because we're gonna bring this up on another GOAT debate. But just like with Jordan, people like, man, Jordan had Pippen. That's all he had. And if it wasn't Pippen, it was gonna be another Pippen. Somebody else would have been Pippen. When he had John Paxson. When he had John Paxson.
You ain't finna just go like anybody could have been Pippen, nigga. Pippen made Jordan who he is. Because Jordan ain't won shit without Pippen.
I'm saying is Jordan needed Pippen, but don't get it twisted. Pippen wasn't that nigga coming out of Central Arkansas either. Come on, dog. There wasn't no general pick like how Jordan was in Ewing and Alden when they came out. They already was stamped or fifth. You know what Jordan did? I see that I'm going to need you to beat Pippen. So he took him under his wing that first year and got Pippen up. Hey, hold up. Because Pippen was talking about, hey, I got a headache, coach. I can't go back in this shit this first year. People don't remember all that. So what I'm just saying, Jordan would have molded the nigga, dog, to beat Pippen. Because look, let me tell you one other thing for you.
Man, it's possible. It's possible. Let me just say that. It's possible. But I'm saying Pippen, man, Pippen was a once-in-a-lifetime
Pippen
player.
a dog.
Shit. Pippen was
let me give you a better example.
Pippen was the defensive nigga over there. Like, Jordan used to get them awards, but Pippen was the lockdown nigga.
Let me give you a better example. Because Pippen aside, because I love Pippen, and he needed Pippen to do what he did.
I just ain't like how you said it, like, he would have made anybody Pippen.
I did. I kind of glossed over, but we needed Pippen. That was my second favorite player, so I respect that. You did check me on that. I'm going to give you that. But let me show you this, though, Jud. What I mean by plug and play, when Jordan had John Paxson, we needed a spot-up shooter. Guess what he did?
Yes, sir.
Paxson gone, give me Kerr. All right? After Kerr had his run, Kerr gone, give me Hodges. Okay? I need one more spot-up shooter. After Hodges gone, give me B. He going to get somebody. Jordan didn't need a bunch of niggas. He needed a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Listen, that's why, like you said, like LeBron want to go get the nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Kobe and Jordan want a nigga.
That's it.
I'm recruiting niggas like Meta World Peace. I ain't going to recruit Dwayne Wade or, them niggas.
Give me somebody that's going to do their job. Just do what you paid for.
Nigga, I'm going to recruit niggas like Matt Barnes.
Yeah.
Them the type of niggas.
Give me a rough rider. Somebody that ain't scared. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I want to beat the nigga that LeBron want to play with.
Yeah. That mindset.
Yeah. The nigga that LeBron want to play on the team with, Jordan and Kobe, we can't do that. You don't take fun out of it. I got to work on you.
I want to see who the best. I want to look in your eyes and see can I take your heart. That type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on though, man. We got the Thunder and the Nuggets. Now this series here, these boys balling. SGA, you got the Joker who damn near the coach and the player now. He getting on boys' ass on the bench. The Joker to turn into Willis Reed out there, man.
Listen, bro. This series got some good basketball, but to me, it's boring as fuck.
You think so?
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I ain't been able to watch the whole game, man. Maybe they come on too late. I don't know.
Yeah.
It ain't been exciting, but they got exciting players. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I love SGA, nigga. Like, that's my dude. Like,
Mm.
when Steph hang up the cleats, I think that's who I'm gonna be. You know what I'm talking about? Always pick
Yeah.
a player. You feel what I'm saying? Since LeBron and hijacked the Lakers, I pick a player that I like and latch on to them and watch they moves.
Mm.
OKC was SGA is one of the players I'm looking at. I ain't even saying it like that. The game, a lot of fundamental basketball. That's why.
Yeah.
A lot of
I'm gonna tell
fundamental
you.
basketball going on.
I'm
That's
gonna
why I
tell
say
you
it might
why.
be boring.
Now I'm gonna tell you why you right and you wrong. Because the Joker, I like watching that boy play because he probably can't outrun me at 45 and probably can't outjump me, and he does what it. He listening to Devin the Dude the whole game. Do what the fuck you want. They can't do nothing with that boy, man. He gonna cock that bitch over his head, shoot a three. He gonna throw a no-look pass. It's like I've never seen somebody this slow and look uncoordinated, but still be that athletic at this. That's just amazing.
And
that
to me, accurate. I'm
talking
about,
that
man,
accurate.
Bro, real talk to boy. It's amazing. Now, that's what I'm saying. They got great players in this series, but
Jamal
it's
Murray
a lot
too.
of fundamental basketball being played too. So that's why maybe what bored me a little bit. You feel me? Like it ain't enough of that shit. But this is a great series, man. Like what the numbers is?
It's 1-1 on now. They tied up. They battling.
I can
Like
believe.
you
I can
say, it
see
do
that.
come on late at night. You know, niggas got to go to work, so you don't get as locked in if niggas ain't dunking and doing some exciting shit early on.
Early on. If it's just that's it.
I
That's
got
it. I ain't even watched one game, bro. Like I'll check the scores, but I ain't watched one of their games. But that's gonna be a good series. Shit.
Yeah. Who you liking now? Because that's about the only one still you can really pick that's 1-1. The other one's kind of lopsided.
Denver, man, I don't know. Like I like SGA so much. I want to pick Denver, but something saying this is year.
Yeah.
This is year to go to the Western Conference Finals. That's what I say. I think this is year, bro. Like when you said 1-1, that you know, that gave me some hope. Like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna go OKC.
You gonna go OKC? Can't argue with that pick because I think Denver with what they got going on, you know, changing coaches in the middle, that was weird to me. Changing coach right for the playoffs, I ain't really like that move, especially with a man that just won a championship a couple years. So I don't really know how their locker room is right now.
Like that trade was like the Luka trade. Even though I heard Joker had something to do with it. I ain't heard it from nobody that give a damn. Like nobody that matter. I ain't talking Stephen A. Smith. But I seen somewhere on some platform that they think the Joker had something to do with that.
Damn, I ain't heard that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because they were just like, if Joker wanted to stay, he stands.
And that's pretty much what you can say about every franchise player. You feel like any big move is kind of ran through your franchise player just out of respect.
Come on, bro. We just won a championship, bro. Like, we need the chemistry right. So it got to be a little more than whatever, because you're 2 years removed from the ring. So it ain't adding up.
Yeah, something up,
it ain't
man.
adding up. So I just seen somewhere, bro. I don't know. I watch a lot of pretty credible shit, so I think it might be a credible source. You know what? I think they said it on Joe Budden podcast. I ain't seen it, though. That Joker might have had something to do with it, or he knew about it. That dude had something to do with it. He knew about it. Yeah.
What you think about that? Because this is a series here. Boys that already got 2 on their home court, the Indiana-Cleveland series. What you think about that series? Like, Halliburton one of them, bro. He making his claim to let y'all know I'm one of them.
Yeah, but he ain't doing shit because 2 people off of Cleveland, bro. So we can't do all. That's what I'm saying. You be jumping out there. If Garland was there and that other boy that's out, then we could say Halliburton that nigga. But he doing what the fuck he supposed to do with the next second best player on the team out right now.
Let me tell you how I look at it though, Jug. I grade everybody on the same. If your dog
that's
out
true.
there,
They all NBA players, but we know, man. Like
we know you gotta have help.
Why you mention Steph out? It shouldn't even matter then.
Now hold on. Steph,
Garland and Steph, you fucking right.
Garland and Steph, you equating them to
nah. I'm
Take your
equating them to
headphone
Clay.
off, dog.
If Clay out, I'm just
Clay,
saying Clay can't give you
yeah,
but
okay,
15
Clay,
right now.
that's a difference. But
Garland
you
gonna give
saying,
you 18,
Steph
15.
Curry and Garland, that equates to the same nigga being out.
But listen, what you mean to your team does matter. Garland may
Yeah.
mean
No,
what
I'm
Steph
talking
Curry
about,
mean to
okay,
his
what you
team.
mean? I'm talking about the nigga that is the team. That's a totally different thing.
Yeah,
What you
that's
mean
true.
to a
If it had
team?
been Donovan Mitchell, I could say what I'm saying. He not Donovan Mitchell.
That's okay. Clear that up. Because what
He's
I'm
second
saying
man.
is D Mitch still there.
Tripped
D
out.
Mitch
But I'm
still
saying
there.
he a major piece. Just keeping
A
it real. He's
major
the second
piece, but
best
then
player.
all that get thrown out the way when you got 20-point leads, 15-point, and a nigga walk you down. Then he shoot a shot, get it off the free throw, and then back a three.
Yeah, but when your second best player, that type of shit gonna happen because the nigga that's in there been looking most of the time. He's second unit.
So you
Somebody
don't think
moved
what
up.
Halliburton been doing in this series? You don't think that?
Halliburton killing them. But I'm
Okay.
saying missing your man, when you missing your second best player, man, we might not blow a 20-point lead, is what I'm saying. You got to acknowledge what I'm saying. Like that just might not happen. It very
It
well
might not.
could. Because
It might not.
we watching goddamn me Boston getting their
I
head
was just
bust.
about to say. I was gonna let you get through, but I was just about to say.
I'm just saying, but it ain't likely. It increases the chances when your second best player. Man, with Steph Curry out tonight, it increases the chances of Anthony Edwards going off and doing his thing. That don't mean it's a guarantee. Because we might get two players to make up for what Steph doing and want an opportunity. Because this is some hungry niggas want to play.
Yeah.
And I hope that's what happened because I'm pushing for my boy to get number 5.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving Halliburton his props though, because during all this, the fans, everybody overrated and all that stuff. The boy been putting up numbers and been consistently doing it. It ain't just this year. Last year when Boston went on their run when he was out, then you had Donovan Mitchell, Mr. Boston had a nice little cakewalk up to the playoffs, and I just want people to respect what Halliburton had done because it might not have went like that for Boston last year. So I'm gonna give Halliburton his props tonight and say, hey, he doing this thing, he doing what he's supposed to do, and you can't go to the other locker room and put band-aids and help niggas get up. He doing what he supposed to do. His team, and they ain't got everybody. Yeah, I think who they had hurt.
That boy single-handedly won that motherfucker me in-season tournament last year, man. Single-handed.
That's exactly.
If you ask me.
Yeah.
He went crazy and won the in-season tournament. So, man, he one of them. He like the SGA. He in that.
That's all I'm saying.
That next up class.
That's all I'm saying. Let's give him a little flower. I don't want to shit on Halliburton.
Yeah, he him, bro. He him. If Halliburton get off that team, man, they ain't even in the playoffs. Shit, that's how good he is. Like, yeah, he there. And he been consistent with it.
And been consistent with that ugly ass jumper. He been consistent with it. He hit that shit. You know what I'm saying? When he stepped back on that jab on that 3 and put that, I'm like, man, Halliburton. I said, God damn, ball game. I call ball game.
Knocking them down, man.
Hell yeah. And then since you brought up Boston, man, what's going on with this team, bro? What's going on, man? Championship team, you got 2 killers, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Jalen Brunson giving them boys the business, dog. Not just Brunson, but he the spearhead of it. What's wrong with this team? 2 20-point leads, that, like you just said, is not likely to happen. Don't supposed to happen. Generational talent on your team. What's wrong?
Man, I don't know. You got me stumped. I'm really sitting here trying to think if I was the coach, what would... Man, I don't know. No. Oh, man. I don't know what's up. This shit is totally shocking. I'm being for real. It really ain't no excuse for this. Like, I can't even think of why this happened. What's Ingles? Fuck.
Now, I know he kind of ill or whatever. They got some kind of mystery illness going on. They don't even want to say what's up with Porzingis. I don't know what the hell going on with him. But he been getting treated for this last month. I don't know what it is.
Some kind of virus or something he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, damn, I be putting too much responsibility in his hands to say, because Porzingis ain't consistently playing. That's why I don't know what the fuck these niggas going through, man. Because they got a few killers over there. White, Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Tatum. Like, they just got too many options, bro. I think they just playing ball, and if you want the truth, I still think they're going to take this series. Just keeping it real.
You think? Hey, that's a real I'm going to tell you how they not going to take the series, though, because I'm starting to lean. I thought at first, like, it wasn't no way the Knicks was going to bring that to Boston and do this. So I'm picking the Knicks. Now it's easy to pick with them 2
We had a series like this last year, bro. You don't remember that?
They did. They did, but they didn't start off losing on their home court though.
But they lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, it's different when you lose on your home court. You gotta go back your bag.
I don't know if it was. I'm saying I don't know what team it was. Last year in the playoffs, we had this exact thing happen. That went down.
I think it was Indiana. It might have been.
That went up 2 games.
Yeah.
And Boston. I think it was Boston. They had to win like 3 in a row.
I'm talking about, Boston, but I think Indiana was the one did it to him. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I could be a year removed.
So
because that's when I say Halliburton got hurt.
Yeah.
But look, I'm going to tell you, if they don't fix this, they'll be getting to chill a lot with each other this summer and trying to figure this team out, or if they're going to have to, like, they shoot way too many threes, dude. They too athletic for jacking up 60, 45 threes a game. When you got Tatum, you got Brunson in front of you, got a 6-inch height difference, and you pushing him off, jabbing. Like, you got to get to the goal. And he always talk about Mamba mentality, but what Kobe, your boy, did, if he seen that jumper wasn't working, he seen his team needs something, he need to get to the line, he taking it to the rack. I'm going to put the pressure on the referees. I'm going to get 3 the hard way, 2 and 1. Tatum, to me, he played too soft. And last year in the playoffs, I used to notice, I don't know what's wrong with Tatum's hands. I ain't saying he's soft, but he let a lot of balls get knocked out his hand. He let a lot of stuff go off his film. In crucial times.
I know he keep that old goddamn look on his face. Like, he just look like a lot of small mistakes happen that be costly to me. Like, now that I'm sitting here listening to you and watch the game, some of the games, and just, he do have a lot of like those, like, now that he have a lot of moments where he take care of business because he obviously won a championship last year, but nigga 2 years before that, he got his ass busted. And right now he getting his ass busted. So he did more losing than winning. But
exactly.
I don't know. He got to get it together, bro. Because I can't, this ain't no excuse for this, man.
Nah. Because their team is loaded. And then you ain't even talking about.
This nigga probably was the 3rd best player in the league.
That's what I'm saying. And then
4th,
the league been itching to make him the face of the league, but it's like he'll get there, but he can't never take that next step and just say this is my league.
Over with. If he was going to be the face of the league, them 2 times they got bounced out, beating the finals, that did it. I mean, I don't think that should have been an excuse, but I think that's gone. It's on the West now. Anthony Edwards finna get that. Somebody on the West finna get it. That's over with.
Hey, can't argue with that because, like you say, when your favorite player hang up his basketball shoes, you find another. I'm already leaning. I've been a Bulls fan all my life, but I see that next Mike. Like, I ain't even comparing Anthony Edwards to Mike. I see that Mike like mentality, that Kobe mentality. That I ain't trying to be friends. I don't want to sit on no canoe boot with y'all, taking pictures between y'all legs. I don't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, he got one of them mentality. I want to kill whatever in front of me.
He talk too much though.
I know you don't like that about it. I know you don't
That's
like.
That's the only thing. Like, Jordan and Kobe ain't do all that talk.
They ain't do the talk,
like,
but the mindset.
Like, they did it on the court. They'll talk shit on the court and celebrate.
Yeah.
Fuck what I did last night.
Yeah.
What the fuck I'm gonna do tomorrow?
That's fact.
That's the mentality you gotta have. He talked too much. So that's the only flaw. But this is a new era. Cameras, clout, personality. So I can't even knock him. But that's the only thing I don't like. I just feel like you cruising for a bruiser.
Yeah.
When you taunt and talk that big shit, it's only a matter of time before somebody gets to say it to you. Just like he talked that shit to LeBron. If you don't think Draymond gonna pop shit to this nigga when they lose, you know what I'm saying? If you don't think Draymond will tell you, get your, you feel me?
Yeah,
it's coming because of the way he
did. As long as you can take that, I ain't got no problem with
Draymond and Bron like this.
Yeah.
And you a youngster.
Yeah.
Get your ass. I'm a 4-time champ. Get your motherfucking ass on. You ain't.
Yeah.
You ran into some real ones. That's what I'm saying. So.
And look, I agree.
But if he was humble, it'll be a lot of dapping, respect. Like you seen how Draymond gave. Who they just played? Come on, man. Help me.
Oh, man. Who they played in the first round? The Rockets.
The Rockets. You see how he gave Sungin? Like, I didn't even know how to pronounce the man's name now because of him. He gave them boys props and said, man, I wanted to get up here and pop my shit and go at them guys. He said, man, but they play such good ball. They don't learn and they gonna get the boop, boop, boop. He's not doing that when AE, when they beat this team here, they ain't gonna be that.
I'm gonna tell you what though.
He gonna blow.
Let me push back a little bit on that, Jeff, because what I noticed, even though Anthony Edwards talk shit, he got a lot of respect for that generation. Like KD, his favorite player, LeBron, he even made a post. He said, man, I've never seen a guy, people as happy to see a guy fail as they do for. So he liked them just on the court between them lines. He like, ain't no respect right here.
No, I think they respect him as a human, but what I'm saying is, man, when they win them games, they be worried about the next series. I bet they're gonna be some shit talking at the podium. That's what I'm saying. They respect listen. Man, he taking their respect.
Taking
he ain't earning shit.
Yeah.
He taking it. So I don't give a fuck what happened at this series. You got to respect me. Cause he can take any one of them niggas' jobs. Man. Any nigga talking shit to him.
Yeah. And
if he want to be in Golden State, Draymond, he can take the job. And that's what it is.
Before we wrap up, though, man, I want to let people know, because you said 45. Draymond ain't dropped 45 yet. You know, niggas be fact-checking us, bro.
He did?
Draymond, he ain't dropped 45. It was like, he hit like 4 out of 5 for threes. He had like 18, 20 something.
Oh, 4 out.
Yeah, he ain't hit 45. I don't want
okay, I think I seen the 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just I had to think about that.
I'm glimpsing.
Like, yeah, I had to think about that. I got your back, though, cuz. But before we wrap up,
that's what it
Can John get back in that conversation, man? Because John was on the yeah. Can John get back in that face of the league, doing what he was doing before he kind of got in all this little rip? We ain't got to bring that up. That young man trying to shake back, but can he get back the way he was as far as like the endorsements and getting pushed?
Definitely. But I don't think he want to be back. Like he don't act like shit. I don't think he want to be back in that mix. I think he just want to play ball, be better than these niggas, and do what he got to do. I don't think he want to play the game. Remember we talked about playing the game a couple weeks ago? I don't think he want to play the game. I think he want to shoot ball, win a title or two, and fuck bitches and get money.
That would look like Ja.
Just keep it
bro.
real.
Nah, real shit. That would look like Ja, bro.
I love basketball. I love the money,
man. Yeah. I ain't with all this shit. That political shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm sure he done seen, like, whether you deserve it or not. Well, you kind of never deserve for nigga to turn it back on you. But these people you just meet, he done been through seeing how quick a person, the whole league will turn on you. So he probably like, I'm off y'all, baby. I'm finna shine on all you niggas. He don't look like he ain't got no friends on that court. Like for real, any of you niggas can get it. Don't posterize, you name it. He trying to do it. Yeah.
Shout out Ja though, man. Get yourself right, man.
Man, I feel like we missed the series, but that was everybody.
Who we got? That was everybody. Who we missed? Check us out,
man.
Yeah,
it ain't but 4 more teams. Fuck.
Yeah, because this is semifinals. Then we got the
it ain't but 4 games going on. Well, that whole shit move fast,
like we touched, man. It move fast, bro. After you get out that first round, it's time to start tying your shoes tight and get to it. Nah, man, I missed it, bro. I was doing some shit at the house.
Broly won. Ryan Garcia got beat on his.
I heard about it
on his return.
Yeah.
Devin Haney won a boring ass fight.
I ain't see none
he don't want to see nothing. He don't want to see Shakur or Tank. I'm just being for real.
Yeah. I'm ready to see Shakur get back active too. He didn't have
he
nice
got a fight
break.
coming up soon. He fighting soon.
Okay.
I think it might be this weekend. I gotta look. He was on Breakfast Club this weekend. And he promoting the fight.
Gotta be coming up. Yeah, I seen that. He gotta be
Matter of fact, he fighting in June. That's what it is. Because I was I'm like, damn, I thought it was he fighting in June.
Okay.
But yeah, he's fight again.
This one here a little further off, but I want to ask you this right quick while we on boxing. What you think about that Canelo Bud coming? This is like September, but just early on. What you think about that?
I don't know. I ain't excited about that one, bro.
No shit.
I guess because Bud going up 2 weight classes. Oh.
Yeah.
And I don't like Bud. I don't like that nigga, man. So
you don't like Bud too tough? What you don't like about Bud, man?
I told you, man, he ain't want to give my nigga the run back, bro.
Oh,
he a sucker. Nigga give you action at the belt, and you don't want to give me my action back. He a buster for that, bro. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's been sitting here waiting 2 years to fight Canelo. You could have ran it back with Earl, got you 15, 20 million, and I ain't guaranteed he to beat him. I got to see it. You know, you convinced, a lot of people convinced that it's over. I got to see it. Because I know how life be, bro. And we just hearing all the shit he involved with the Mo3 and Yellow Beezy beef, niggas indicted. Bro, it's a lot going on that could have affected his performance. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, So, but I don't fuck with Bud, so it kind of make me hard to be excited about the fight. But
I
who I
got you.
think gonna win? I just gotta
Yeah.
see it, man. I'm always rooting for the nigga. I'm just keeping it real. Listen, I'm riding with the nigga, man.
Yeah.
So I'm riding with Bud, but it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
That's
lot.
how
I'm
I
interested
feel.
to see that fight too. But let's back to Earl right quick.
This will earn me Bud respect.
If he get
If he
for
beat this
Earl
nigga,
though,
if
for
he beat
Earl,
this nigga, I respect it.
yeah. But right quick, what I was gonna say about Earl, and I ain't never strapped on no boxing gloves and got no ring, but from what I've heard from every professional boxer, when you get beat like that, it's a difference, bro. It's a difference. It take a little bit out. It take a little bit out. And I know a lot of stuff
I
going
can
on,
imagine
but
it will. Shit.
yeah, man, they say it take a
I can
lot out. I
imagine
heard
it
Andre
will.
Ward say, man, when you get beat like that, bro, it's certain knockouts, like when Bronze Bomber, I mean not Bronze Bomber, what's that boy, Deontay Wilder.
Deontay
When he started getting flattened, just never was the same. Certain ways you get beat that.
Man, every time like, man, when Tyson Fury beat him, it took everything out of him. Like, that's what you're saying. The draw in the first loss, yeah. After
When
that
I
loss,
started
it
hearing
took
Wilder,
everything out of him.
and I got caught up in the hype with Wilder. I know he was fighting Cream Puss, but he walked in there with that Chinese suit, and he was talking about it was too heavy. I kind of like, come on. You 6'6", and you picked this costume for you went out the wild. You put on a 50-pound flak jacket and all that shit to walk. If you thought your legs was that weak, so I was like, ah. And then when he came back and Fury showed him like, hey, this ain't no bullshit. Because Fury, he another one like the Joker. Do not look athletic, but got good feet, good hands, change angles. That he just showed him like, I'm gonna outbox you, bro. You're not even in my boxing class, really. You just got that one big dynamite blow. And if you catch that, you putting anybody to sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
man,
man. Boxing. You got Frank Martin and Tank coming up. Boxing gonna be interesting this summer, man. We got a couple good
that's some
fights.
nice fights.
Canelo, Tank, and somebody else supposed to be fighting again. I can't remember who it is, but they got somebody else fighting it. I just keep wanting to say a name.
Yeah. But that's what's up, though, man. Anything you want to wrap up with? You got anything on the plate you need to push out?
Oh, nah, man. We touched everything, man. Hey, man. Steph Curry is definitely in the GOAT conversation. He's the owner of an era. He changed basketball. He won more finals than he has lost. He owns the three-point title. He a stand-up individual. He played for one team his whole career. Y'all got to quit playing with my boy, man.
It's all facts, bro.
Y'all better quit playing with my
all
boy.
Facts.
Yeah. Steph won too many, and LeBron, you done lost too many to be playing with my nigga name. That's how I feel, LeBron fans. And that's what I'm going to end on. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Look, bro. Y'all see what got the block hot right now, man. It's the NBA playoffs, man. It's WDBH, AVG. The block is hot, man. Catch us back next week or next 2 weeks. We're going to probably let a couple games pass by. We're going to jumpstart with another episode, see what's going on with the Diddy trial. We're going to catch up with that. But that's all we got for you, man. The block hot, but we cooler than the polar bear toenail, man. Judge, 9/11. We out.
One.